Oh shit, wake up!
I'm late for a very important date.
So yeah, waking up in the morning is definitely a challenge. I definitely have a lot of issue like getting up and staying awake. It takes a lot to activate my brain. Because like if I am ever allowed to like snooze or turn off my alarm like indefinitely, I'm not waking back up. I'm just not. I will be late. Like, and especially if I can't have any caffeine or medication before I do so, otherwise I am knocked out for another few hours.
Yeah, there's been a few times where either one of us or both of us have had trouble where we were supposed to wake up and we didn't. So one of the big things is I like to think about is when you go to bed, you're often setting your alarm and setting it ready for the next day. And I would say that when you wake up and you see that alarm, one thing that helps me remember that when I set that alarm at night, that was me being responsible. So if I am ignoring that alarm, if I'm ignoring the plan that my nighttime me had, I'm ignoring the responsible me. Because like in the morning, even though I am more of a morning person, right when I wake up, I am not going to be the most functional. I'm not going to be the most responsible. I'm going to want to go back into bed. There's like the me that is crawling to my baser instincts of go back to bed. Or the me that was responsible and set that up for the night. So part of me is like, if I'm crawling back into the bed, I'm not doing myself justice because I'm ignoring and I'm distrusting what responsible me's planned for. So don't go back into bed. Don't go snooze. Don't do any of those things.
Or you could be like me and you just can't trust yourself in the morning. So you have to go to measures to make sure that you can't go back into bed. Because I have a week daily alarm that goes off same time every day on weekdays. And in order to turn off the alarm, I have to scan a QR code. And I keep that QR code in a completely separate room on the other side of the hallway, and it forces me to get up. Because I have the alarm as a very annoying noise. I can't ignore it. It gets louder and louder until I go until I go scan that code. Because again, if I'm allowed to snooze indefinitely, I'm not getting back up. And that thing will not let me snooze more than once. So I usually kind of build my alarm into allowing like that, just a few extra minutes to like hear the alarm the first time, kind of start to maybe become a little conscious, and then the final alarm starts going off, and it doesn't turn off until I get that QR code. And also just like it's part of a strategy of if I get up and get moving, like many other people, it's going to start circulating the blood, it's going to get me more active and actually start to kind of engage my brain, thus making me awake and remembering the routine of I can't go back to bed. It will be bad if I do that.
Yeah, I mean, you set up that alarm with the QR code to be responsible. That was the responsible you. So trust that. Trust that that's what you wanted, and follow along with those plans. Every time you go back into bed, you're saying, I don't trust myself.